Hello and welcome. It's Nomadic Shaman here. Thank you so much for visiting my page. Feel free to comment, like, share, and follow. Today's message, we're going to focus on setting boundaries. Okay, so to start, what are boundaries versus rules? I like to simplify things. Rules are what you can versus what you cannot do. Boundaries are what I will versus what I will not tolerate. Okay, so boundaries are a set of limits that are established for yourself and others through communication. Okay, by setting expectations and how you are choosing to interact with others. Okay, it is a form of self care as well as self love. And when implementing boundaries, you always want to be assertive. You want to identify what your needs are as well as communicate them. Okay, we are not all mind readers, and so is that. That is why it is that much more important for you to communicate what your needs are. So when your boundaries are violated, how does that feel? How does one feel? Well, you may feel violated, hurt, overwhelmed, uneasy, uncomfortable, resentful, stuck, trapped, taken advantage of. What are some examples of someone overstepping your boundaries? Well, that may look like unwanted advances, being dismissive, belittling, minimizing, also invalidating your thoughts, ideas, opinions, or even feelings, and sharing personal information centered around yourself with others without your consent or knowledge. And another one I wanted to add is when someone tries to bogart or even strong arm you past your no. Okay. If you're not comfortable with establishing your boundaries, my suggestion is to practice. Okay, so what does that look like? Write that bad boy down. Continue to speak it out until you have developed a comfort level where you can actually vocalize it and have that conversation. Okay, the key with doing that is you want to be firm and you also want to be consistent. Okay, so it's important for you to create, establish, and maintain your boundaries as they serve your mental, emotional, physical well being, as well as your comfort level and your identity. Okay, so whenever someone oversteps your boundaries, you always want to nip that in the bud, meaning you want to communicate with them. Okay, otherwise, your silence or your non action is giving permission for that person or individual or even group to continue to overstep your boundaries. Okay, it's always important for you to draw that line, that definitive line, as far as what your boundaries are and where that line is set. Otherwise, if you don't decide where or what that line is, you leave it up to others to decide that for you, and we don't want that. Okay, so that wraps my time up here. Until the next one, guys, I'm out.